the legendary living legend, Sonny Jaworski. And of course, the Flying A, Johnny Barrientos.
I reviewed today, and you were first team in 1990. I remember that year when I think I'm not sure.
1990.
But you did well that year.
You were still so young then.
Why do you have to bring that up?
We were all so young then.
All of us. In the meantime, the MVP from 04 and 05, Eric Meng takes care of the inside. Now, if you're rain or shine, you can't just sit pretty here because not against a team that loves to ride on the emotional wave of rhythm of shooting from the outside, and if they get a few shots from the outside, it could spell trouble.
And that's also one primary reason why Ginebra hasn't been able to run effectively. Rain or shine shot the ball well, therefore they couldn't collar the defensive rebound and fuel their running game. Now what Ginebra needs to do is try to force more missed shots dito sa rain or shine para makatakbo sila and score in the fast break and in transition.
Aranya feeling it then, decided to take charge. This is a corridor. This could over well for the confidence of Tubit.
That's their game.
Yep. And, you know, Kaloy Garcia does the smart thing. Why allow this fire to start suddenly going big for Barangay Ginebra? Let's check it with this timeout. Back in a moment. We roll along with our presentation here from Victorious, and you think I will ignore, say, Alonso? You can point all day. I don't need anybody to point to me when there's this lovely face on a PBA floor.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah. And that's going to be a special day as we continue to celebrate the 35th year of this league. Nakailan season ka ba? Sige na, be honest naman once.
15.
Okay, that's very good. Ako pang 14. 30. Hindi ko matanda ako 13 o 14. Hindi ko matanda ako 13 o 14. Ako kasi may gap ako.
Okay. Maski na may gap, ang importante yung total ang pinag-usapan.
In the meantime, it's still a double-digit lead. Now, rain or shine is managing this game very well.
It's important to have a cushion against Ginebra, a team that is known for initiating late runs in the game.
On that point, they are not allowing Ginebra an easy look at the basket. I like the way Aranya challenge, and this is not good defense by Barangay Ginebra.
Ang bilis makabalik ng rain or shine dito. Once again attacking the transition defense of the Gin Kings.
And Barangay Ginebra, look at the could be cramps developing. And boy, let's take a time out. We'll be back in a moment. Pari Taliwat at ang atong game April 22 to 25 in Puerto Princesa in Palawan, of course.
Saya yan.
And of course, Rain or Shine beginning to tell us that they really like this venue. Your team got it here once against Rain or Shine.
Yes, they beat us really badly here. And sabi nga natin, suki ang Rain or Shine dito. And probably they also like going here, have a winning record. But they also have to understand that Ginebra is one of the best teams in posting a lot of victories in out-of-town games. But so far not looking good here.
And on the line is a winning streak of about 6 games. Sunday Salvacion in terms of out-of-town games for Barangay Ginebra.
Mga 2-3 taon yan at least.
And Barangay Ginebra looking for some kind of scoring that they can count on that will somehow ignite what is simply known as a rally.
Well, scoring has been a huge problem for them, especially coming from the perimeter players. But look at their defense really here. They only give up 89 points in the first 3 games that they have played. But here already, Rain or Shine, in 3 quarters, already has 80 points with 3 minutes left here. Sabi nga natin, transition defense, problema dito ng Ginebra. At hindi mo na alam kung sino babantayan mo. Pumutok si Solomon Mercado, sinasaktan ka ni Ryan Aranya, Jai Lewis is beginning to hum here in the third. At pati si JRS, nakikialam na rito sa party ng Rain or Shine.
And Coach Jong Richico continues to shuffle his troops, his infantry, if you would call it that.
Probably the tallest lineup here today for Coach Jong Richico with Salvacion playing the 3 spot.
Because he's really looking for a spark plug.
Talaga ganun ang laro nila.
They're a rhythm team. While Sunday Salvacion, he can string 3-pointers, but has not really gotten a chance to show his stuff so far. Nice move. Just short of the final flip. Jai Lewis looks for the basketball.
And Rain or Shine is taking good care of the ball. They're picking their shots, they're picking their spots, shooting well from the outside. Primary reason why Ginebra isn't able to get a lot of scoring in transition.
Nice movement of the ball despite the miss. It's Baguio.
Once again, forcing the issue. Aranya was in front. We've seen that reprised over the last 3 quarters.
You got to give it to the coaching staff of Rain or Shine. In practice, nobody from Barangay Ginebra drives to the basket. No exciting shots.
No easy baskets.
No easy baskets.
No highlight plays.
Stories on the bench, and we saw him limping on the way out. And third offensive foul against Baguio.
Another 3-point basket here for Rain or Shine. Only 28% from the field, but a while ago, so last count, they had 18 points from the 3-point area already.
Reports from our Barangay Ginebra bench seem to indicate that the ankle of Story is hurting just a tad here. In the meantime, Baguio tried to bring it inside.
That's a double block here for the Gin Kings. They lost their best producer so far on the floor. 30 points and 19 big rebounds so far for Story. Tried to carry the cudgels for the Gin Kings, but without him, who would take control for the Gin Kings late here in the third?
Where will the points come from? As Baguio launches. It's been that kind of a day for Barangay Ginebra. One shot and Rain or Shine is quickly off to the races. 83-67 is the count with 1:37 remaining. Long cross-court pass. T.Y. Tang can't knock this one down. And here come the Gin Kings running. But look at the way Rain or Shine assembles its off-defensive line. Major Payne couldn't get it to fall in, but he'll visit the free throw line.
Once again, rushing down court, denying early shots here for Ginebra. Rain or Shine continues to be a master in protecting the basket. Even with a missed shot from the long court, they sprint down, apply the ball stop. But Ginebra's Eric Meng able to find a position deep under the basket for that early seal. So far, Eric Meng here today, only with 5 points.
Both these teams, of course, anxious to match their previous paces in terms of starting their seasons with 5-1 cards. Earlier, a glimpse of Willie Marshall, of course, our man who is in charge of setting up our provincial games. He's also our media director, media bureau chief. And I'm surprised I'm giving him so much respect as of now.
One of the pioneers.
Look at that spin!
Defense continues to be a major issue here for the Gin Kings.
Parang nagugulat pa yung Ginebra na nakakalusot sa kanila.
Alam mo, hindi mo rin masisi. Minsan umaasa talaga sila. Get their energy from their offense, really.
Hindi pumapasok yung tira sa labas.
May frustration factor na talaga rito para sa kanila.
Yung mga acrobatic shots in check.
Hindi sila makatakbo talaga. Ang ganda ng shooting clip dito ng Rain or Shine.
At sumasabay sa kanila. This is a long shot that does not work. Barangay Ginebra shooting blanks here. And if you're Kaloy Garcia, everything according to plan as of the moment. And you can hear the crowd groan.
10 points so far for Enrique Villanueva. 8 in the first, 10 in the second. Ginebra has fired 19 points here in the third quarter, but they have given up once again 27 points here for Rain or Shine. 29 points in the first quarter for their last two painters, another 29 in the second quarter to push their total to 58, and once again scoring 27 here. And if you're Ginebra's coaching staff or part of that coaching staff, you have to be frustrated with the way you have executed your defensive game plan.
Added reports from the Barangay Ginebra bench is that they're just resting Story as of now. Should be part of the plan for him to come back in the fourth quarter.
Yes, they want to have an initial run at the onset of the fourth. Wala pa tayong makita talagang cluster of baskets dito for the Gin Kings.
That has not happened. They've not had a
Di makabuelo, no?
The only time they had a run was at the start of the ball game when they led 6-0.